Welcome. Today we're going to talk to you about running Dolphin CAD-CAM on a Windows platform using a Mac computer. As you can see from the first view, we've got the Mac computer behind the control panel, milling machine in the middle and a set of readouts on your left, which makes it quite handy when you're setting up your motor tuning in Mac 3. We are going to now do a close-up of the control panel and screen and go through the Windows and Mac 3 setup with running of the milling machine. Here we have the Mac screen showing the Mac icons all the way along the bottom. In order to get into Windows, you have to go through Parallel, which you see Parallel desktop on the bottom. Click on it, opens up Windows and your Mac 3. Click on Mac 3 and it opens up. You will now get a screen showing you UC 100 CNC. This is the item I've got connected to the Mac to run the control panel. This is what you call a converter from USB to a parallel port, because Mac 3 used to run parallel ports on the old Windows machines, and Macs don't do parallel ports, so you need a UC 100. So when you've done that, you press OK, press the reset button, set those if they haven't been set, and we now go over to the milling machine and you can see the milling machine operating. Here we have the milling machine. Mac 3 is ready to jog, so arrow keys, here we go on the x-axis. Switch on the machine first. And there you see the x-axis moving quite nicely and the readouts moving on the display. Y-axis moving. And the Z axis. As you look at the tool configuration on the spindle, I'm using an easy change control system, which is interchangeable collets that's already got the tool set up at the right distance, and you click a button, tool comes out and your next tool comes in. Now the good thing about the Dolphin CAD-CAM, in the post processor, I have a post processor that allows the head to lift 25mm when Mac 3 tells you to change tools and stops. The head then lifts up 25mm, change your tool, press start, drops down to the last position and starts cutting. So that's a very nice feature that you get in Dolphin CAD-CAM 3D, and it saves you setting it up in Mac 3 if you're not familiar. So we now go back to the screen. We are now back at the green showing the Mac 3. I'll give you a quick look at the Dolphin 3D setup. We end the session there you have the 3D CAD CAM system ready for importing an IGES file. Now the next tutorial is going to show you importing an IGES file from any application that does a 3D image, for instance SolidWorks, and showing you how you roughly set the post processor, set it to a simulator, and then post it to Mat3 and run the codes. I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing you doing all the cutting and drilling of the block that I'm importing, because you can already see that on the Dolphin CADCAM tutorial site. So that's the first part complete. See you in part 2. So we shall shut down. Welcome. Today we're going to talk to you about running Dolphin CADCAM on a Windows platform using a Mac computer. As you can see from the first view, we've got the Mac computer behind the control panel, milling machine in the middle, and a set of readouts on your left, which makes it quite handy when you're setting up your motor tuning in Mat3. We are going to now do a close-up of the control panel on screen and go through the Windows and Mat3 setup with running of the milling machine. Welcome back to our second tutorial of running Dolphin CADCAM on a Windows platform on a Mac. So, as was stated on first video, there is your Mac screen. What you need is Parallels to run Windows. So we open up Parallel. We are using Parallels 13. After 15 years of Parallels, I have found that 13 is the best match to a Mac with no faults found so far. So it's a perfect combination to upgrade to Parallels 13. Now, since you can download Parallels 13 as a free trial, you can download Windows 10 automatically with Parallels as a free trial, and you can run Mat3 as a free trial. So it's cost you nothing for X number of days to try it out free. You don't need the UC100 to do a test run to produce G codes. So you can import a file, have a test, and say it's for me or it's not. So there we have the Windows screen. We are now going to import an IGES file. Now an IGES file is produced from a 3D CAD CAM package such as SolidWorks or things like that. So someone could do you a drawing, send it to you like they have me. That was a sketch sent to me by a colleague to show that you can have a drawing sent to you if you can't draw in SolidWorks, and you can produce it and send it back. So there we have the file. So we're going into view, isometric, then we go back into milling, set the origin, which you want X, Y and Z, and when you press OK you find that bit has moved. Then what you do, you are going to produce that circle. So what we're going to do is to show you that you can select a face, make sketch from face, you can click on that one, split sketch, you click on the circle we're going to do, make a sketch from face, and select 10, right click, split sketch. Now we're going to do just a circle on its own, so you click on 11, right click, new pocket, operations, and there we are having an overlay of 3mm cut, centre climb down using 10mm cutter that goes a hole 22mm for a bearing. We've got the clearances of 25, feed change 3, work surface is 0, and since we've got the step, we want minus 5mm for the step, and we're going down in 1mm, so we're going 1mm. What have you got to make sure that you've got a value in there? So 75 and 80 works great as a value, and most times it's already there. Press OK and you produce the nice little rings. Now you go into 12, right click, new pocket again. We've got the same things, 10mm cutter. We are going to go minus 6. You don't need a step down because it's only 1mm deep. 0, check again, 75 and 80, OK, produce the other lines, and then we're going to go simulate. Now what we're doing is we're going to put it on desktop for a reason I will explain after. We're going to name it video 4. Dolphin. Make sure it doesn't mix up with all the other bits of rubbish I've already put on. It produces the product. Press OK. Simulate. So like that. To speed, so we're saving a bit of time. It's going to do a step down 6 times, and it's coming up 25mm, which is a clearance for your clamps or whatever, which happens to be 25mm for a tool change for B. So we come out of that and get 6. We now post-process. Now that is video for Dolphin PUN. So we use a PUN file. There's other files you can use, but that's okay. So we're going into Mac. We can't select the UC100 because we're not connected to a miller. So we've got to press a printer, so you can press a reset, and if you load G codes, and you've got video 4, and there you have the codes, and if we go down there you see it's producing the circles on the right in the toolpath. So that is what it is all about. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've got any questions you can email Dolphin CADCAM for any questions you may like to ask. So we're going to end the session. One thing I did not show you, that when we did the setup, you've got to set the processor name, and when I said in the first video I had one done specially for my application, and that application was for lifting the tool 25mm, which goes in this item there. So if you look you've got all different combinations, but no doubt you can ask Mike nicely and you might get one done to suit yours. So at the moment, that's the one I'm using. So thank you for watching, and I will shut down back to the desktop, and I hope you've enjoyed it.